So,
Okay.
did you guys just end at A?
No. No. We were actually, I was 3 bars before.
You just ended at the double bar?
No. 3 bars before the double bar.
Okay, I'll come over there and then we can run it from the top.
Okay, sounds good.
I have that first 4 measures 4 times.
Jen, do you want me to run the screen, just the one that says that we're gonna come soon or whatever? Because it's already 1.
Yeah, do it.
That's all right. Just do it.
Why would you? Yeah. And I see video. But put a time, like, probably gonna be like 30 more minutes though. But you know, it can take as long as I want it to because I'm getting paid per hour.
Okay, I'll follow along with Byron one part.
Okay, here.
So we got a fundraiser. The Sioux Falls Chamber Music Collective is raising funds for the South Dakota African American History Museum. On the board for both of the organizations, so doing a lot of behind-the-scenes organization, bringing people together, and really trying to do something impactful in our community out here. We got classical music, and then we're going to have jazz music playing as well.
Should we keep letting them play just for the sake of like, so we don't lose? Yeah, just keep them repeating.
So we will keep repeating, and then you will let me know.
Yeah, I'll give like the biggest cue to go onward. Well, I'll give the biggest cue, and then we'll play the melody again, and it's just exactly the same thing. And then instead of going back to the melody after we play it at the end, we go to the outro dance. We'll keep playing that until the drummer gets tired.
Yeah, okay.
Awesome.
There's a watch on my camera.
I don't think so.
I'm going to get it for us. Yeah, so we get it after the way here. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
No.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you, Emmanuel. All right.
No, it's a walk.
Yeah, because all right, so that's the way it's going. Before Fundraiser. So the first song is
Okay, yeah. Constant with years.
And if anything happens, I will just see All right, look good. So everything okay? Yeah, over here. Okay. Yeah. I should have. Yeah.
just not, you know, but the screen is on, and I'm about to play the video to start.
Okay, where's that?
I'm gonna start with the museum video, then the sponsors, and then I'll tell you when you're going live, but that's gonna be like 4 minutes or 5 minutes.
Okay. No, we're not on.
It's important. Can I give it to the guy?
Can you nod at us when we get there?
Yeah.
So I'll start. Can you tell me what's right here? That's, yeah, you can just flag it. 'Cause I'm just gonna hold it. You wanna borrow one of mine? Yeah. But you know, with the
You got it, yeah.
Is there another? Sure. But is this too much time? Okay, so okay. Oh yeah. Before you switch, let me know.
I will go like this.
Okay. Not yet.
We're still on the board member. I mean on the museum video.
Okay.
It's a little bit long.
Oh, nice. Yeah. You know, I'm just gonna hold it so I can see it more. But yeah. Oh, you got it? Okay.
I can't get all that.
No, lazy. No. I'm used to that.
And then you're not all. Oh, that's good.
We have 2 mics or just the one?
Just one. I'll pass it.
Are you picking up the volume on the mic?
Hello?
Yeah, you won't hear it very loud.
Oh, that's okay. It will go into the. As long as it's long.
Can you give us a countdown?
Yeah, not yet though.
Yeah. I think the museum video.
Let me get a sip of that water.
And then go to like the house.
I'm about to do the house, and then after this, you guys go.
Okay, so how's the video now?
And the house is 1 minute, so in 1 minute, okay?
1 minute. Countdown.
Do I have flyway?
Everybody looks good.
You're sticking out?
Lipstick? Good. Yes. Everybody looks great. Extra happy too.
Y'all look skinny though.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, okay. We have to ask you soon.
I actually love your dress. Yeah.
we just in case we had to do something, we're like, let's put on the same outfit that we did at the museum just in case we had.
Earlier in the week, yeah.
Oh, there you go. In case something went wrong, we had to freestyle it.
That's a good idea.
You know.
Coordination.
Yeah, that's good. Sure. Wait, King. However you want to do it. You probably print off. No.
I'll put mine on. I'm the only one who's gonna. I'll put my mask.
Yeah, I think you'll be fine.
Don't worry about it. No. You're sure you're beautiful.
Don't smudge your lipstick.
Yeah, I didn't put makeup on this morning.
Okay.
Yeah. Right on set.
All right, about 20 seconds.
Okay. Ready?
But I'm gonna put your
Smile.
microphones on, so be quiet. I'm gonna put your microphone on right now.
Hi everyone, thank you for being here with us. My name is Ethan Lin. I'm the founder of Sioux Chamber Music Collective. I want to start by thanking USA Media TV, Davenport Evans Law Firm, and Laura from Laura Kate Photography, and all the individual donors to make this event possible. SFCMC is a nonprofit organization dedicated to connecting the best quality musicians and artists to collaborate on projects that are educational, diverse, and creative. We are not a group of performers, but we create a space for artists and the listeners to enjoy music and art in different creative and meaningful ways. We have been fortunate to work with musicians and artists from all around the world with a variety of backgrounds. Every individual brings out a unique voice. In the world of music and art, we are all equal. With everything going on, we want to use this chance to show our support towards our African American community in South Dakota. I want to take a moment to thank all our musicians here for their in-kind donations of their talent, time, and energy. I also want to thank the museum for their support. Now, I would like to invite Zach Van Harris Jr. and Harriet Yoka to say a few words on behalf of the museum.
Thank you, Dr. E. John Glenn and the Sioux Chamber Music Collective for creating this wonderful fundraising event for the South Dakota African American History Museum. The museum was founded by Porter Williams over a decade ago, along with several other prominent members in our community.
Our mission is to educate the public about the role of the African Americans played in shaping South Dakota and the nation. We are currently located downtown at the Washington Pavilion next to the Belvis Theater. Today, with the incredible talent of the Sioux Falls Chamber Music Collective, we have a very special program called Afternoon of African American Music, featuring classical music and jazz music.
Education and awareness is a key cornerstone of the museum and of this fundraiser. It is vital that we equip our next generation with opportunities that broaden their perspectives by learning about the past.
Bringing forth recognition to the struggles, contributions, and the great leadership of African Americans community in South Dakota helps provide the education and awareness. Proceeds from today's fundraiser will go towards the updates to decor, renovations, exhibit spaces, and the new exhibit inspired by the events that has occurred in 2020, and more educational activities and opportunities to help foster the awareness and support for preserving South Dakota and our South Dakota history.
That's exactly right. And one of those educational moments involved our Sully County project, which highlights a black settlement in South Dakota during the early 1900s. We will talk about more of this a little bit later in the program, but I'm pretty sure people want to hear some music right now. So thank you so much for creating this, Dr. E. John.
Thank you guys. It's so wonderful to have you here, and it's our first collaboration, so thank you. Awesome. So I just want to remind everybody how to donate. There are 3 ways you can donate. The first one is if you have a PayPal account, you can directly send your donation to SDAAH Museum at gmail.com. Again, SDAAH Museum at gmail.com. The second way is you can just mail in donations to South Dakota African American History Museum at Washington Pavilion, 301 South Main Avenue, Sioux Falls, South Dakota, 57104 is the zip code. Or you can simply click a link online that's provided in the description box, and that will lead you directly to SFCMC's website, and you can donate with cards over there. Also, there is a survey link in the description box that we are inviting you all to fill out anytime during the concert. We take everyone's feedback very seriously. It will take just a few seconds of your time, but it will mean so much to us and will allow us to continue growing more meaningful projects. We will start the program off with classical music composed by African American and African composers. We also have 2 special guests that you will see at the end of the first half. So stay tuned. In the second hour, we will have Emmanuel Michael, an extremely talented young professional musician, put together a very fantastic jazz program for you. And we will also have Andrew Reinhardt, Joel Shotwell, Greg Alton, and Sophia Kikhofa. Make sure you stay until the end for something very exciting we will do together at the very end. Greg, do you have anything else to add?
Yeah, again, just the link to the ways to donate. We have the email for PayPal, that's SDAAHmuseum@gmail.com. You can mail in donations to the South Dakota African History Museum at Washington Pavilion, 301 South Main Avenue, Sioux Falls, South Dakota 57104. And we also have a donate to link in the video description. If you just go into the Sioux Falls Chamber Music Collective Facebook, live stream, the YouTube channel, or the website, you will see all this information there as well.
Thank you so much. Okay, so now we're gonna go back to a sponsor page real quick, and then right after that, it will be the start of our music. So we'll see you there. So I need to send you the description box. Can you read it on contact or open? Because Alex, I forgot that we need to update the description box. Sorry, wait a second.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So I just sent it to you. Okay. So then we will start. Oh, and then sorry, and then I will. I'll leave it on the graph, right?
You gonna speak again?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna get a good shot. Wait, I'm not.
Okay, I'm just going to sit down. Alright, so now we're gonna start with our classical program, and we're gonna start with 2 songs by Scott Joplin, who is the king of ragtime. They were born in a musical family of railway laborers in Arkansas, there was not many job opportunities for a black pianist. And Curtis and Brussels were among the few options he had. But he made it work, so he had to play in various red line districts, areas, and throughout the Mid-South. And we're going to start with his most famous song, Maple Leaf Red. Thank you very much. All right, the next song is very beautiful, also by Scott Joplin. It's called Fassina, and he composed it for his wife who passed away after they got married for 10 months. It was very sad, but it's a very beautiful and emotional song. Hope you enjoy it. Thank you very much. I hope you really liked it. It was so beautiful. All right, now we're going to move to William Grant Still's work. Still was often referred to as the Dean of Afro-American composers. Still was the first American composer to have an opera produced by the New York City Opera. And we are going to perform two movements from his lyric suite. And this quartet has a very intimate, lively quality. It's almost like an impressionistic painting with a lot of different colors and different nuances and light. And he dedicated the piece to his friend. And the string quartet shows this intimate side of the composer. And we are going to perform the first movement, the sentimental one, and the last movement, the jovial one. Enjoy. Thank you very much. It was exciting. All right, so now we're going to move on to another composer called Lawrence Beecher's Prize.
Yeah? Sure.
All right, so I'm going to let Zach and Harriet help me to explain what Negro spirituals are before we play the music.
Thank you. Negro spirituals, also known as African American spirituals and even commonly known as spirituals, is a genre of music originated in the USA that was created by African Americans. Spirituals were originally an oral tradition that imparted Christian values while also describing the hardship of slavery in the hope of deliverance.
The genre of music was a way of slaves to express their feelings, whether it was through sorrow, joy, inspiration, or hope. Songs were passed down from generation to generation throughout slavery. These songs were influenced by African spirituality and religious traditions, forming the basis of what the world has come to recognize as spiritual.
So we are going to play two spirituals for you. The first one is Willow Sweet Chariot, and the second one is Sprinkling Bread. And something worth mentioning is that Price was the very first female African American composer whose symphony was premiered by one of the major orchestras. It's always been very difficult for female composers to get their work recognized in the classical music world. And with her being an African American, it was even more difficult for her. So, but I'm so glad her talent finally shone at the end. And now here are the two Negro spirituals for you. So we got some technical difficulties right now. Well, our builder's iPad got turned off because of the heat. So we are going to, we'll have to figure that out. But let me tell you a little bit more about price, and then I will bring out Zach and Harriet to talk about the museum some more for you. And remember, please donate. That's why we are here creating all the beautiful music, is because we are here, we want to use music to support the museum through all the wonderful music. So please donate. You can donate through PayPal, and with the online link we provided on our description box. And you can also send a check, mail a check directly to the museum's address. Okay? Awesome. All right, so, oh, here we have Zach and Harriet. Awesome. Yeah, so, can you guys tell us a little more what other type of projects you guys are doing?
Yeah, so the African American History Museum in the Washington Pavilion, we're looking to get a new exhibit, as well as we're doing activities and different opportunities to bring more awareness to the community. So what we also want to do is finish our research on the Sully County project. In the Sully County project, Sully County was a black settlement right in the middle of South Dakota, right there by Fairbanks. And what we want to do is get a land marker, and that costs about $2,500. We want to put a land marker there to just honor and preserve that pioneer spirit. So also we have some more African American music coming up soon here. We got a Nubian composer, Hamzi El Din. But before we get into that, we want to just again thank the Sioux Falls Chamber Music Collective for helping put this on and bring fundraising to the South Dakota African American History Museum.
Yeah. Thank you, Zach, very much. Well, now we are doing a little research because we have to be in the shade so our iPads don't get turned off, don't get overheated. And that's what's happening. We are trying to quickly move our chairs to like 5 inches less. So Zach will tell you a little bit more about our next song. Because of time, so we decided to cut some songs for our program. But you know, the next song is very exciting. Zach, tell us a little bit about it.
All right, so our next song is by Nubian composer Hamzi El-Din. As African American music is very different from music originated from Africa, the ancestry of each African American can come from such a diverse and rich culture that many agree it is deeply rooted in Africa, which contains a wide variety of musical and cultural traditions and styles. Today, we are bringing you a fantastic piece by Hamza El-Din, an Egyptian composer from Nubia. I'm gonna just check in with the chamber music quartet, see if you guys are ready. All right.
Thank you very much. It was like a different world. Awesome. So now we are going to introduce you with two performers for our very last one of the program. And so here comes our dancer and choreographer Angelina Gibson. And our singer, where's our singer? Oh, yeah, so our singer Elizabeth, you want to come over here? Yeah, so we have Elizabeth Beth right now to sing this song for us. Let me tell you a little bit about this song. This is one of my very favorite songs. And with words, it's really, really powerful. So this is called the Purchaser's Option. And the song was inspired by a 19th century slave advertisement once printed in a newspaper. For sale, a remarkable, smart, healthy Negro wench, about 22 years of age, used to both housework and farming. The advertisement indicates she has a child that is 9 months old. The child will be taken from her and sold as the purchaser's option. The composer is Rhiannon Giddens, who is multi-ethnic in ancestry. Her father was European American and her mother African American and Native American. The lyric is quite powerful and her choreography is also very powerful. We will, I think that's our surprise for you. Hope you are still there on the other side of the screen. And we are just gonna start this song for you. Yeah? Thank you, Elizabeth and Angelina and the quartet. Thank you so much. It was such a powerful song, and thank you, some audiences over here. So we are gonna do a very quick switch, but let me check if the museum can say a few words, and then we will bring you to the jazz musician. And again, please donate. That's why we are here. That's why everybody is putting their work into this event, and I am very grateful for all the help from everyone involved in this event, as well as all our sponsors. And I'm just gonna let Zach tell you a little bit, some more about the program of the event and the museum, while we do a very quick setup so we can switch to the jazz program. Thank you.
All right, all right. Thank you all for tuning in. We really appreciate it. Thank you for your support. And again, the Sioux Falls Chamber Music Collective, we really appreciate putting on this fundraiser for the South Dakota African History Museum. We would like to acknowledge and thank our board members. How do you want to?
Again, thank you so much for tuning in, those of you, and please don't forget to donate as well. I'd like to thank and acknowledge our board members, our executive director, Dr. Laura Renee Chandler, Vice President Julian Budwine, Instead Budwine, Mark Blackburn, Bonnie Harari, Jolene Lexford, Zach Van Harris Jr., and myself, Harriet Gilson.
So, for a lot of people that may not know where the museum is located, you can find us on the first floor of the Washington Pavilion. That address is 301 South Main Avenue, Sioux Falls, South Dakota, 57104. That's right downtown. Can't miss it. So once you go into the pavilion, it's on the first floor, and you'll see some of those exhibits. And just keep in mind, we have some exciting things coming up. We're gonna have a new exhibit that's gonna be featured. We're gonna do some updates, some renovations, and we need your support. We need your continued support. So if you can donate, it's a free will donation. You know, so if you need information on how to donate, if you have PayPal, you can PayPal us at SDAAHmuseum@gmail.com. Again, that is SDAAHmuseum@gmail.com. Or you can mail in a donation for the South Dakota African American History Museum at the Washington Pavilion, 301 South Main Avenue, Sioux Falls, South Dakota, 57104. And the third option, if you don't have PayPal, you don't want to mail it in, we do have a donation link. Just go to the Sioux Falls Chamber Music Collective Facebook page, YouTube channel, or either the website, and you'll see that link so you can donate as well.
Thank you, Zach and Harriet. Okay, so now I just want to thank our sponsors one more time. Where's the camera? So I want to thank USA Media TV and Davenport Evans Law Firm and Laura from Laura Case Photography and individual donors. We really, really appreciate you to make this happen. And if you want to donate, it's today. Please donate. All right, so now we are going to switch the program to the jazz musicians. And I'm just going to introduce you quickly to our jazz musicians. Here we have Emmanuel Michael on the guitar. And we have on the bass, Andrew Reiner. And we have Greg Olson on the drums over there. He's a little hidden in the back. And then we have, who would we have? Joe Shotwell on the saxophone. And I'm going to let you introduce yourself, because I know you are not from around here, right?
Yes, I was just maybe go for
Minnesota. Okay, she's from Minnesota, so I really appreciate all the people, and you can all the way from there. I know you're quite drove here today, right? Thank you so much. All right, so I'm gonna pass the mic to Emmanuel, and he will tell you all about the song. All right.
Hello, good afternoon. We are the jazz combo for Sioux today, and we're gonna just play a couple of tunes by some of the most important composers that have contributed to Black American music to date. Starting with Thelonious Monk, and we're gonna play a tune of his entitled Nutty.
All right, so I'm just gonna quick stand right next to Emmanuel. Please remember to donate and do the survey, online survey. It will take you a few seconds anytime. All right, back to the guests. Zach and Harriet to tell us a little bit about your project, right? Okay.
All right, so we want to, for the South Dakota African American History Museum, I want to tell you more about Sully County Project and other meaningful projects we have going on and why your donations will make a difference.
There is an established history of African Americans in South Dakota that a lot of people don't know about. The earliest documentation goes back to Europe, who helped Lewis and Clark on the Oregon Trail that began in 1803. York's ambition as an explorer, tenacity as a body servant, confidence and courage, despite being a slave, and overall understanding of the native land and the people made him a huge asset to the expedition.
So now fast forward about a century, around 1903, the Blair family, an African-American family from Missouri, who were landowners that decided to buy plots of land in Sully County, South Dakota, right there by Fairbanks, to help other African-Americans acquire land ownership in the heart of South Dakota. This is the Sully County Project.
So when we talk about this history, we are educating people about this history. We're learning more about ourselves and about our collective history. The importance of Sully County provides historical reference and the pioneering of the spirit of African Americans almost immediately after the abolishment of slavery.
History is not just about remembering, it is also about preserving and honoring the past to look forward to the future. The museum plan is to purchase a landmark post, $2,500 for that, to mark the location of the settlement in Sully County, and feature a future exhibit telling the incredible story of these black pioneer settlers in the Great Plains.
Awesome story. Thank you guys. It's so much more meaningful for us to know this project. So thank you guys. Now we're gonna bring you back to our last musicians. just gonna jump in and remind you guys, please donate and do a survey. And yeah, you guys are just amazing. We had so much fun down there and up here. Awesome. All right, back to the music. Oh, it's a quartet? Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. All right.
Hello once again. Thank you for tuning into the live stream today. I think it's about 80 degrees, but everyone is playing their absolute best off. So thank you to the musicians that you see. Also staff you see Sophia Chikofel, 17 years old. Jill Shotwell on tenor. Greg Olson on drums. Andrew Ramos on bass. My name is Emmanuel Michael. The next tune that we're about to play for you is Along Came Betty by Benny Wilson, and we're going to feature a string quartet along with it, and we're going to get ready for that real soon. So thank you.
Thank you, Emmanuel. All right, the quartets are here. Quartet members. classical musicians, Ashley, myself, Ethan, Sonia, and Kelsey. Thank you guys for being here. Zach, we should also thank the owners of this venue. Oh, he's gone. Okay, yeah, we wanna thank him for providing this really lovely venue for us. And
again, we would like to thank you for joining us this afternoon. And what a wonderful day to have a first concert. I can't think of a better afternoon to spend listening to classical music, jazz music, and to be entertained by special performers with a song and dance. We encourage you to visit the South Dakota African American Museum at the Washington Pavilion. And again, please donate generously. And I would like to thank again Dr. E. Johnson and the Sioux Falls Chamber Music Collective and everyone who tuned in. And again, please donate. We are saying thank you in advance. And again, on behalf of the South Dakota African American Museum Board of Directors, we appreciate you coming to visit us, and we look forward to all of the new exciting new exhibits and our renovations. And once they're up and running, please come and visit us.
Thank you. Thanks again to the musicians. Thanks to the staff, tech support, videographers, photographers, and our host, Porter Williams. Would you like to say anything? I want to thank you and Glennis.
Sure. Yeah, the museum is really special to me, and I hope that it one day will turn into be a very special place for South Dakota. Thank you.
All right, now I'm going to pass it over to Ethan for closing remarks.
wow, so much pleasure. Well, I just want to thank all the staff from SFCMC and USA Media TV and Japan. Sorry, oh my God, I need my notes. But all the sponsors, Davenport Evans Law Firm and Laura K Photography, and you guys.
South Dakota African American History Museum. Again, to donate, we have the PayPal. That's SDAAHM museum@gmail.com. Again, that's SDAAHmuseum@gmail.com. Or you can mail in donations at the South Dakota African American History Museum at the Washington Pavilion, 301 South Main Avenue, Sioux Falls, South Dakota 57104. Or you can donate, hit the link at the Sioux Falls Chamber Music Collective Facebook page, YouTube page, website. You have all the options to donate and help raise funds so we can continue to do incredible things for South Dakota. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, we cannot thank you enough. And remember to do the survey. That will only take you a few seconds, but that will help us and help our musicians to develop even more fun programs in the future. We really appreciate you being here with us, and I hope we'll collaborate again, sometime soon. So we need your money to do that. Don't donate. All right, thank you so much. Thank you.
Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday.
We're up. Thanks, everybody.
Let's take a photo. All right, and let's see. I think I want to end it, but how do I end it? Maybe I just hit X. My battery about to die too. So I'm gonna go ahead and close it. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate it. And thank you for your support for the channel. Zach Van Harris Jr., thank you for tuning in and being a part of this musical journey. African-American composers and musicians created these tunes that you heard today. And we have a diverse collection of musicians playing those tunes that were composed by those composers and musicians. I'd like to thank the Sioux Falls Chamber Music Collective, Dr. E. John Lynn. You can find all of the social media, Facebook, YouTube, the website. Go on there, you'll find the information, how you can donate, how you can support, and keep up to date with everything that we're doing. I'm on the board for that organization. And then the South Dakota African American History Museum. You can find us on Facebook. We have a website coming soon. We're doing a lot of big things here, so stay tuned. Thank you. Much love, peace, love, smile, truth, galaxy. I'm Zachary. I see you. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others, be kind to nature. The universe will support you. I got to sign out. Got a lot of behind the scenes stuff, so I got to get going. But I love you. Thank you.